Hello my little peeps, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're building in Oasis Springs, a starter base game build. I actually wanted to do that. I said that in the last video. I normally never build like with only base game and starter budget, so that was something I really wanted to try, and it took some trial and error. I at first had a different house in mind. I had a house in more like a suburban style home in Newcrest in mind, but I actually found some pictures and I decided that I just wanted to build in Oasis Springs, just because I normally never build here. Probably Oasis Springs is my least visited world. And I really want to apologize. I wanted to upload a video yesterday, but my middle ear infection and everything just got worse and worse every day, and I still feel sick and not that great. That's why this video is a lot shorter again, but I still wanted to upload this and just give you guys something to watch. But typically I try to upload Wednesday and Saturday. Yes. Oh my god, I feel like I don't have that much breath. Do you say it like that? I feel like I'm out of breath pretty quickly. But yeah, as you can see, the shape actually came together as well pretty quickly. That was something I didn't really struggle that much with. I actually had the hardest time with the roof on the left side, just because I didn't know how to get the slope, is that what you call that? Like that it looks flat on part of the left side but then curves upwards. I didn't know how to do that really, but you see, I figured that out easily. And I also had a pretty rough time figuring out the floor plan. You see, the door right now is on the right side of the home, and I didn't actually like that, just because the floor plan didn't work that well. That's why I kind of switched that switched the entrance to be on the left side, and we have on the right side we have a bedroom and kind of like a small little office. I thought maybe that could be a kid's bedroom or even a bathroom, but this house is pretty small, so that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I just decided to make that an office. It's like 2x4, I think, the office, and I think that's totally fine for an office. And also, that's something I actually realized. I forgot to put a light in the bathroom. So but other than that, I do feel like the home actually costs like 18,400 or something like that. So it does fit in the starter budget, and I do think the lot that costs the least is like 1.5k, if I remember correctly. But so I think this should actually work with the starter budget you have as a single sim. And I also just wanted to say I'm pretty happy with this build as well. Even though I do say that every time, that I normally don't gravitate towards some things, but like I said, Oasis Springs is the least visited world of mine. I never build here, I never play here, so this was an experience. But actually, I'm so very happy with this home because of the shape and everything. It just looks so different than I normally or typically would have built. So yeah, that's kind of like something I am pretty happy with. And I do feel like on this lot you have the ability to kind of, I mean, of course, with a starter home, you always have the ability to make it more personal with the money you make. Yeah, but with this home as well, I do feel like the floor plan and everything is just, it's perfect. I mean, you have a bedroom, you have an office, you have a bathroom, we have a table, which is something I feel like is not typically in homes that small of mine, with 3 seats or 2. We have a normal living room and we have a functioning kitchen. Like, we have everything. And also we have kind of like an upstairs portion. I haven't furnished the upstairs portion or anything like that, but you have the ability to make the upstairs portion part of the home. So if you want to, you can put your main bedroom up there, or maybe a kid's bedroom, or maybe if you want, you can maybe make that an attic, kind of like an attic office, if you want to. So yeah, the possibilities on this lot are great and perfect. So you can build onto this home like quite a lot. And I actually did figure out how I wanted to make the backyard look. I feel like most of the outdoor furniture is pretty expensive, so we don't have seating outside, but we do have a pond which you can stock with fish, and we do have 2 lounge chairs, just because I felt like that is probably the best I can do. Yeah, other than that, the backyard is pretty much empty, just because I didn't know how to fill that space that much with this little budget I had. You see, we're already down to 6,600 simoleons, so yeah, I was kind of a little on edge all the time just because I didn't know how to make that work. But eventually I did it. It's fine, and it's pretty. I actually like it. The only thing, I do feel like the bathroom is functional, but I'm not really sure. Like I said, I felt pretty bad, so I haven't play tested this video. But of course you can, what I thought about was you can make the kitchen a little smaller, like the edge or counter, the corner counter. You can kind of make a 1 tile white space for the shower, like make the bathroom a little bigger. So that could be an option, and you still have a functioning counter where your Sims can prepare food on. So yeah, if that's something that bothers you, you can change that, or even make the office into an ensuite bathroom, and the small little 2x2 room at the front maybe an office, or maybe you want that completely open. But yeah, that's just something I thought about. Yeah, but other than that, I do feel like everything should be functional. There's nothing really where I would say I'm not really sure, other than the bathroom. And yeah, like I said, we don't have a light in the bathroom, but I do feel like that's okay. I think the cheapest light we have is like 50 simoleons. It's like the sorcerer, do you call it that? The sorcerer light. I hope you know what I mean. So yeah, that's something you can actually add pretty quickly if your sim maybe digs around for some crystals, or maybe starts fishing. Yeah, 50 simoleons isn't that hard to get, so I felt like that was fine. But I'm also I'm very impressed how much you can actually fit into a starter home. I mean, yes, it's pretty sparsely decorated, like kind of like not really decorated, but you have kind of like everything you need, and you also have some things to make your sim learn skills. Like we have a bookshelf, we have a chess table, we have an easel, we have a TV. So I do feel like we have everything your sim needs. So yeah, that's kind of like pretty impressive. And I also did manage to fit lights outside with the budget, so that was something that was pretty impressive as well. Yeah, and there you saw I tried actually adding some outdoor furniture, but I realized it's far too expensive, so I decided to put just these 2 lounge chairs and add the pond. Yeah, just because I felt like the backyard felt too empty. Yeah, too empty. I wanted to fill that space a little more, but not too much. Yeah, but we're actually almost at the end now. You can download the build on the gallery under my ID, Cntrlie, Cntrlie, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and maybe type down in the comments like an emoji, like a palm tree or something if you watched till the end. Yeah, and we'll see us next time. Goodbye.